Hello everyone, it's Yazu again, and in today's Raid Shadow Legends video I'll be opening my Sacred Shards. It's a 10 times event at the very moment, and let's see 10 times chance to get which champions. There is gonna be a 10 times chance from Void Shards to get Supreme Idol, and 10 times increased chance from Void Shards to get Seer for epics. But when it comes to legendaries, since I'm gonna be opening only my Sacred Shards, I have increased chance of getting Marshalled, Kyoku, and Samson. I don't need these epics, I already have all of them, and I would not want another Kyoku since I do have 2 of these already. So hopefully both of these champions are actually on my list of most wanted champions. Pretty soon I'll release a video talking about my most wanted champions, Void and non-Void, but before we get started, I wanted to quickly take a look at this. This is a Summon Rush, and I thought it's gonna be like 4.7k in order to get this fragment, this champion fragment, but it's actually at 4.3k, so you can finish it with 9 Sacred Shards, but I'll actually open all 10 of mine. So let's get started, and I don't want this. Let's get started, and hopefully we get some of our most wanted champions. Let's go. First Sacred Shard, it's gonna be an epic, and not a good one in my opinion. So Flesh Terror, on his A1, attacks one enemy, has a 40% chance of transferring one random debuff from this champion to the target. I'll just say 50% chance when booked, so yeah. Heals all allies on his A2, heals all allies by 30% of their max HP. You never want to see this. Their max HP, it's always better if it's based on this champion's max HP, so you build him with a lot of HP, he's gonna heal a lot more. Attacks all enemies, decrease on his A3, attacks all enemies, decreases the duration of all enemy buffs by 1 turn. When ascended, increase the duration of all enemy debuffs by 1 turn. So, not a good champion in my opinion, but let's go over to the next one. Second shard, it's gonna be another epic, and this time it's gonna be Maeve. What is she buffed? I actually don't know. Enemies killed by this skill on her A3 cannot be revived. I mean, that's great on a 3-turn cooldown. Single target stun, single target attack, all single targets, so she's not that good. Let's go on to the next one, please, and please some Lego. Oh, another epic Tyrell. This is, I think, I'm not sure, but I think it was my first level 60 epic champion. Amazing champion, to be honest. On 4-turn cooldown, attacks all enemies, has a 100% chance on booked of placing a decreased defense debuff on all of them for 2 turns, and if the target is under decreased attack, it will place sleep debuff on them, and his damage is always based on his defense. That was his A2. A3 has a chance to decrease the turn meter and place a stun if the target's turn meter gets fully depleted by him. And let's see, attacks one enemy 2 times, each hit has a 40% chance and booked 50% chance of placing a 50% decreased attack debuff for 2 turns. So for a beginner might be a great champion, so, but yeah, I'm not using him anywhere right now. Get him, where are all the legendaries? Eotar. Attacks one enemy 2 times, has a 25% chance of stealing 1 random buff from the target. Attacks 4 times at random on his A2. Each hit has a 4% chance. Each hit places actually a 5% poison debuff with 2 turns on a 3-turn cooldown. I mean, that's pretty solid, especially if you need a poisoner. I didn't know that skill does. And his A3 attacks one enemy, places a block active skills debuff for 2 turns on a 3-turn cooldown. So Yeah, I'm not gonna be using him anytime soon. Another epic. It is a Killjoy. Grunge Killjoy, let's see his skills. A1 attacks one enemy, has a 40, 50, 55, 65% chance of placing block buffs debuff for one turn. A2 attacks all enemies, has a 70% chance of placing a bomb debuff that detonates after one turn. And A3 on a 4-turn cooldown removes all debuffs from all allies and places one 15% continuous heal buff for one turn on each ally for every debuff removed from them. And fills the turn meters of all allies by 10% whenever a bomb detonates on an enemy. I don't see myself using him as well, unfortunately. Come on, at least one Lego. It's 10 shards and 0 Legos. I mean, I do get the Seeker, so amazing champion, but I already have him. I don't need any more epics, I just need like void epics, some void epics actually. A1 places a provoke, pretty good chance, 50% chance, attacks 2 times. A2 fills the turn meter of all allies by 30%, places a 50% increased attack buff on all allies for 2 turns, grants an extra turn. That's his A2, and his passive heals this champion by 20% HP and places a 6% increased defense buff on all allies when hit with a critical hit. So we do get one of the target champions, but not my target. So let's go on to the next one. Oh, come on, it's another target champion, but I need Legos. I have 10 secrets. Mistridor Deity attacks one enemy, has a 60% chance of removing one random buff from the target, also has 20% chance of granting this champion an extra turn. Attacks all enemies, has a 100% chance of placing decreased defense debuff for 2 turns, and grants an extra turn if that debuff is placed on all enemies by this skill. He's actually not a bad champion, most likely will max him out once the faction crypt is open for them. And A3 places a 50% increased buff and a 50% increased accuracy in this champion for 3 turns and grants an extra turn. Please, 3 more shards. I need this sacred or the next 2 to be legendaries. Let's take a look at Delaware. I actually don't know what she does. Attacks one enemy, has a 60% chance of placing a 100% heal reduction debuff for 2 turns. Attacks one enemy, places a weaken, strong version of a weaken, debuff on target for 3 turns if the target has a decreased defense debuff. Attacks all enemies, places a 50% increased attack on this champion for 2 turns before attacking. Also has 50% chance of placing a 60% decreased defense debuff on the target for 2 turns before attacking. Probably, most likely, I'm never going to use her as well. Come on, 2 more. Teshada attacks one enemy, oh my god, has a 50% chance of placing a 60% increased defense debuff on this champion for 2 turns. Garbage. Attacks 3 times at random, each hit has a 100% chance of placing a weakened debuff for 2 turns. Another garbage. And revives an ally with 40% HP, 40% turn meter, then heals all allies by 50% of their max HP. Okay, this is the final one. This is the final sacred. Please be something something nice, something good. I mean, legendary. Any legendary now. Not even the target legendary, just any legendary. 10 secrets went down the drain. Damn. I wanted to be a content creator, so now try to create content when you don't pull any Legos. The Hunger attacks one enemy, has a 30% chance when booked, 40% chance of placing a stun debuff for 1 turn. On 3 turn cooldown, places a 30% reflect damage buff on all allies for 2 turns. A 50% continuous heal buff on all allies for 1 turn, then heals all allies by 15% of their max HP. Removes 2 random allies with 50% HP, then fills their turn meters by 50%. Not a good champion. I mean, it's not as bad as some previous champions, but yeah. Okay, that was super painful, to be honest. I mean, I do get all of these thingies, a lot of energy, so I'm gonna be needing a lot of energy for tomorrow, since it's gonna be like this guy, Ice Golem tournament. But yeah, okay, I'm never gonna buy you. Let me just see. I mean, I can take a look at that in my free time. So yeah, that was me opening 10 sacred shards and having the worst luck ever. So misery from the day continues. And yeah, that's gonna be about it. Thank you guys for watching if you are, and see you guys next time. Bye.